Okay, so this is Crystal coming at you again for another Thursday. Yeah, so we're here to talk about stereotypes. Sarcastically thinking, oh, we could have a nice, serious conversation about stereotypes. Or it could be just kind of silly and like mess around with my brother's dual monitors there. Although it's mostly me doing the messing around because if I try and zoom in on the picture that I came up, I don't know if like you'll be able to see it properly. So yeah, so like about stereotypes, we all have like our ideas on what we all have our ideas on what stereotypes are. I'm pretty sure there was some point in middle school maybe where you talked about stereotypes, and stereotypes are the generalizations that you make about people based on stuff that you like perceive at first, like you put them in certain groups because of a group. The generalizations you make about people based on like the group that they're a part of or seem to be a part of. A lot of people tie it closely in with prejudice because stereotyping and prejudice and prejudging stuff has those negative connotations that you're assuming something about this person when you don't actually yet know if it's true. There could be an advantage to using stereotypes, and they're saying how one advantage of a stereotype is that it enables us to respond rapidly to situations because we may have had a similar experience before. I would totally come up with an example of when I was walking over. I was heading over on 3rd Street, and I think I got on Avenue A, and like it was just like suddenly it looked so shady. Like when you go into a neighborhood and you're like, we're in the ghetto now. So it wasn't the ghetto, but it didn't look like the rest of Manhattan. It looked like somebody put no, it just looked really shady. And I guess there's like stereotyping on like the neighborhood too. Like this looks like this is where you're alert. You're like, this looks like it's a lower type of neighborhood, and you're like gonna watch the disadvantage and that, making us ignore differences between individuals. I think that is a really good like way of saying exactly why stereotypes are bad. I mean, you're assuming the negatives out of people. If you're using the negative stereotypes, you're assuming the negatives out of people. And then there's another thing I found when I was looking up stereotypes on Google search on my laptop. Not this, because like my laptop has like my New York location set into it. So like it gave me a result that was from the New York Times actually, and there was like this cool doodle. It's the world map. It's the world map of useless stereotypes, and it's showing like all the regions. Like here's the United States, and here's South America, and this is Europe and Asia and Africa, and then kind of Japan way over there. And then because it's from the New York Times, of course they blow up. There's only $4. The 4 of the $5 of New York City. I don't know. Apparently nobody cares about Staten Island. So you can see Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, and it's Bronx, and there's like some other stuff. Anyway. Some stuff I don't even know, Bushwick, Williams, whatever. And, these, like, these like, the useless negative stereotypes, like, the United States, because Europeans think the United States is fat, and we're like, oh, you guys are never fat. And Pakistan and India thinking each other vile because of the conflict over there. China and Japan thinking each other that they're prejudiced. Everyone believes, oh, you're bad. Everyone in Europe, oh, you're arrogant, crazy about cheese. It's like one random one that's crazy about cheese. I think that's for French. I think like the cool thing with that picture, it's very satirical. The way how you see a lot of those reciprocal things, I think really like points out how, we're all thinking about we have all these generalizations about other people when we're kind of like blind to our own, I guess, I know other people got to have more to say. So I'll do the thing again where I share the links to the stuff that I mentioned in the comments, in my description, and yeah, I'll see you guys next Thursday. From there, it should be something recorded from my dorm room, even though when it's being uploaded, I actually won't be in my dorm room again. So bye.